Hey guys, Mark here from the accounting channel. I recently had a client ask me, he's a sole trader and he wanted to know if he earns X amount in a year, how much tax will he pay and how much will land in his pocket. So I went about looking at the tax law on sole traders. Now he's a very simplistic business model. You know, he's a single man, earns money through contracting, and he just had a very simple tax situation. So I want to caveat that this is a very simplistic tax calculation that I've given to him. But essentially, what I've done is given him an Excel spreadsheet where he can plug in his income for the year, and it'll calculate his USC, his PRSI, and his PAYE, and then it will spit out a sort of ending figure. So he knows basically how much he has earned or gotten into his pocket as a sole trader during the year based on what he's billed to his clients, based on his profit, essentially. So yeah, let's take a look at that Excel spreadsheet now. So in this spreadsheet, it works very simply. There's one yellow box where you can put in your income. So let's say as a sole trader, you had a good year. It was 75,000 euro that you made in profit. So that's your profit figure. So not your sales figure. So you might have made 90,000 in sales and had 15,000 of expenses for whatever reason. You had other contractors or software expense or rent expense, whatever. So put in your profit figure in there. Let's say you made 75,000, and it'll spit out what your USC figure is. So this is a quite a complex calculation because it's tiered into four levels. So it's like if you make 12,000, that's 1%. The next 8,000 is 2%. The next blah blah blah. You know, you don't need to know. You just need to know the end figure, right? So that'll calculate your USC. Then we have PRSI calculator. You know, as a sole trader, you have to pay a minimum of 500 PRSI, and then above that it's 4%. So that'll calculate that for you. And then PAYE, you know, you've got your 20% up to 35,300, I think, and then 40% above that. And then you have your tax credits, which I think as a sole trader, there's two of them. So it's the earned income tax credit of 1,500, and there's a single person's tax credit of 1,650. So anyway, long and short for you don't need to know all that stuff. All you want to know is how much money have I made at the end of the year, and this will calculate it for you. So if you had a gross profit of 75,000 in a year, you will be able to take home 50,000 into your pocket. So it's just a little calculator that I have. Now again, it's very simplistic. It doesn't take into account a lot of specifics of everyone's individual case. For example, if you're married and your wife or your spouse, or if you're also your husband has income, then that will obviously affect the calculation because you might have joint assessment, blah blah blah. But this is if you're a self-employed single person working as a sole trader, this calculator will spit out a by and large result of what you can take home that year. Okay, and if you want to get this calculator, then I'll put a link in the description below where you can sign up for it, and we'll email it to you, and then you'll be able to calculate how much pay you can take home. So hopefully you found that useful. I hope you download it and find it useful. But again, if you have more specific tax, if you have more specific tax obligations, let's say, or a different scenario like you are married or you have dividends or you own a company, whatever that makes tax complicated, you feel free to contact us or visit firstaccounts.ie to find out more information on how we can help you with your taxes.